So talking more on that now, Boris Johnson is due to outline new rules for when the current lockdown in England ends, with households mixing expected to be allowed for a small number of days over the Christmas period. Well, we're joined by Dr. Bharat Pankhania, an expert in infectious disease control from the University of Exeter. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. So we're waiting for these details to be announced, but it looks likely that a small number of households are going to be able to mix for 5 days over Christmas. What do you make of this plan? Do you welcome it?
No, I'm very concerned. I think it is a high-risk strategy to be popular. We must remember that the SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus doesn't recognize Christmas or any other festivities. My concerns are that people traveling long distances from all over the country to to their homes will bring infections home, and 3 families getting together equals 7, 8, 10 people in close proximity over 5 days. There is a risk of rising number of cases. It is a case of you may bring an unintended gift to grandma or grandpa.
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? What do you think the consequences could be? How bad could they be if this is brought in? And do you think that the government is risking people's lives by taking this action?
Unfortunately, I feel that this is very risky. And yes, as I said, you would be bringing an unintended gift to grandma or grandpa, meaning elderly people in households are more vulnerable to severe infection. And if an infection is introduced to the elderly, the vulnerable, they may get severe illness and some of them may die. We don't want this. My view is, look, we've had a very tough 2020. Why don't you just keep it a low profile, call it an investment, and then your dividend will be a much better 2021.
When you look at the situation we're in at the moment, then, how crucial a time do you think it is that we manage the cases, we manage the infections that we've got at the moment, so we don't see them going up any further?
It's very crucial because we've paid a huge price for our economy. We've had lockdown number 2, economy, jobs, a lot of things have happened, that jobs have been lost. So, having endured this pain, why do you want to undo it just because it is December the 25th? It would be better to have that clear public health message to say, keep it low profile in 2020. The circumstances are not right. The virus doesn't obey the rules that we want to make and set. And therefore, with the vaccines almost around the corner, I see things improving in 2021. We should do that.